I'm not logged in as Oxymoron, so I don't think it can.
Webcam fucking not working now. Oh fuck my life! Oh fucking Briaddy. Honestly. Why did I say I was gonna stream?
I know why your webcam's not working. Because you're in Skype, and Skype, even though you're not using your webcam, wants to take full control of your peripherals.
That's right, yeah.
Because Skype's a cunt.
Fat hairy bollocks. Honestly. There we go.
Ah, Microsoft software. Gotta love it.
Here's your webcam now.
Right. How's the audio? Video as well.
I'm trying to discern what's Skype and what's fucking game here. Hang on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think everything seems to be working on your stream now.
Thank fuck, except he's buffering my head. Fuck's sake. Recipe is just use. Oh, I don't. What the hell? That's some really random. FBI. After Copus.
Oh dear me.
Oh, for fuck's sake, it's for some reason, every now and again, Path of Exile likes to forget all my fucking binds. It's so much bullshit.
Oh, actually, while we're doing this, I'm going to install STO.
No, I'm not installing STO.
Well, they got the anniversary thing going on at the minute.
Yeah, that's why I'm not.
Why can't my fucking skill? I can't. Oh my god, it's unequipped a weapon.
Yeah, stream's definitely working.
I think it was the. Oh, I'm getting messages a few seconds afterwards from Twitch. There we go. When I logged in before the update this afternoon, it was still the same gift.
Aye, but I was going to go in earlier, but the server was down for maintenance. So.
No, get out! Ah, for fuck's sake. She died. I mean, I've got swamped. But I can't, like, release my fucking skeletons. Yeah. Supposedly, there's 8 people watching. I somehow think Twitch can't read.
What? 8? Oh, yeah.
What the hell?
I've only got 4 on the list, but it could be like folk maybe watching on mobile and stuff like that.
Mobile,
So that don't show up in the chat or whatever. Yeah. So welcome people that may not be showing up in the list on chat.
We promised to make this entertaining.
Well,
I've
we'll
only
try.
died once, so it really didn't take long.
Do you want to try and beat my record?
No, nobody can beat that. Was it 10
Oh.
times and like...
Balls, I meant to share that elsewhere as well. I got distracted talking to someone else.
All this shit and I don't want any of it.
Oh, I know. It's the one annoying thing about Path of Exile is you do just collect so much shit.
And it's like, you end up carrying shit you don't want. It's like, I don't want this.
But is it worth anything?
Yeah.
Not really. It's like the vendors in-game are fucking shocking.
Yeah, they always are.
Selling like
They-
shockingly wild.
Yeah, it's like going on thingy, innit? What's it? Oh god, it's in the porn set.
You'll get there eventually, won't you? Porn
Screw-
shop? Did you say?
I heard something about porn.
I heard porn there.
Porn shop.
Porn, right? No R involved. Right, got you. That's not as much fun.
No, it really...
You filthy-minded bastards.
It's why we work together. It's anyone only just realised this.
Unless it can be innuendo-ized, it's not amusing.
Exactly.
And the Universal Tech Upgrade is today's promotional item in Star Trek Online Anniversary.
Yay!
Yay! I have no idea how to use that damn thing, so...
Oh, we're back down to 3 viewers.
Can't wait to buy a new mouse tomorrow. Because yeah, you know my graphics card blew one day, like 6 o'clock in the morning. The next day, the mouse died. Tried to fix it, kind of broke the shit out of it.
Put out some cheese and catch a new one.
Leave. Just no.
What?
Just
Missed that.
jokes like that. Just awful.
Yeah, God, if anybody around here is going to tell terrible jokes, it's going to be me.
Pretty much.
That's my job. If somebody else is doing my job, I might as well not be here.
Yeah, but we need someone to make fancy graphics and shit.
Yeah, because I only did it because I was streaming. That was pretty much why.
I was going to stream tonight anyway, so you stole my fucking shit, Phatboi.
New graphics card.
Alright.
You're
A new
only running at
graphics
60
card, and
FPS.
you're playing fucking Path of Exile. I mean,
I
seriously.
know. I was
You could
getting
pick
nearly the
something
same
a little
FPS
more
on
taxing.
Intel graphics.
It could have been worse. He was on about installing Witcher 3.
I know, I've got it installed, and then I played it for like 10 minutes and then realised I fucking hate that game, and then uninstalled it again.
If you bought it on Steam, get a refund and give it to me.
We'll go with no. I'll say I didn't buy it on Steam.
Okay. Oh well.
I literally played 10 minutes like, yeah, I remember why I played this. Nothing to do with my graphics card at the time being shit. The control scheme's just crap, even on a, like, Xbox One controller. My audio just fucking died.
Did it? What? Can you not hear us?
There
or
we go.
is it the
For
game?
some reason, my software just, fuck me, I just died for that. My audio software decided it wanted to crash.
You've got a really overcomplicated fucking...
It has to be done
thing.
that way because they're using a USB headset and separate. Like I say, if I have a headset, it's so loud. The only way to get my headset turned down without having game volume.
Something just jingled.
That was a salesman at PT World jingling the cash in his pockets.
Oh no, maybe.
Okay? I don't know what just happened, but yes.
So yeah, what were we supposed to be doing anyway?
Well, we're supposed to be talking about what we're doing with the channel.
Ah, yes.
Yes.
I vote you guys do a lot of work. I sit back and reap the benefits.
What benefits?
Right.
Benefits of saying I have a mildly successful YouTube channel.
Very mild.
Hey, we.
It all comes down to the definition of successful.
I think we're alright. Is it, you know?
Some people actually watch our stuff. Usually me. I don't know why they do it. Like, I don't
I
even
think-
watch our stuff.
They,
They've clicked on the wrong link.
Yeah, that's what I do. a lot of
Give
times.
it.
It's just come up on Facebook and they just accidentally clicked it.
I think
Maybe we
it's-
should use the sort of BuzzFeed method for getting clickbait.
Look-
Wildly inaccurate titles.
I did
And thumbnails
did.
of titties.
That could work.
for a moment. I did contemplate just putting PewDiePie in all the tags for all the videos.
You're an ass.
Oh, that would be genius.
But then I just couldn't bring myself to do it. It's not that genius though, because almost everybody, a lot of the smaller channels do it.
Oh,
I'd rather get the proper view. Yeah, there is tricks, but come on.
At the end of the day, as long as the videos are up, they're of reasonable quality, and the work is done on them, like the, you know,
Like we
it's got
actually
to
made
be.
an effort at some point.
Yeah. Well, it's like the Star Wars thing. All right, it's been up now for a little bit, but it's got 7 views, and it's doing okay.
Yeah, for a random free-to-play MMO, it isn't bad.
Right. I've actually just checked the file. The YouTube. Phatboi, do you want me to remove the copyright issues from your videos?
Oh yeah, could you do that? I meant
Somebody
to do
did it
that.
for me, yeah.
What will happen? Apparently, we can leave it in, but it might be monetized via adverts by the.
No,
Issue with
right.
that, so much.
Right. No, don't do that. Just do the thing where it scrubs the audio, because
Yeah.
what it will do is it will leave Phatboi and Nicole talking, but it will scrub. Well, you get a choice. Once it's done, it will tell you, and then you can revert back to the original.
Yeah.
So
The
if
the
it
voice on that is pretty much the whole point of it. It's just nothing but me and Nicole just having a go at each other.
that's like every video you and Nicole have ever done together.
Yeah, because we end up playing games where we can kill each other by accident, so we do it a lot.
Right, that's one of them done.
Now, when you say accident, did you have your hands up in the air doing the sort of double finger quotes?
No, but it's the time while I'm trying to play a game. Pretty much, yes. I would have done that if I could. I mean,
No, it's just those 2 battle blocks here ones, isn't it?
yeah. Basically, I got bored, actually did the editing, and then it goes and like gives me copyright strike straight away for it. And then well, Top told me in the morning, I just had to go back to sleep in anger.
I actually waited until he got up, rather than just messaging him like I would usually do for something, and then wait for him to message me back when he gets like awake. I actually waited, and bearing in mind I've been up at like 5:30 every single day, and I found out about it at 6 o'clock when I got to work.
That's those 2 videos fixed.
I need to I need souls. Stop giving me fucking.
Oh, did my Elite video get published? Or
No,
alright, okay. Is it that bad?
What video is this?
no, it's just and we've got shit all fucking going on. So
Right, yes, that's one of the things I wanted to do. We do need to have more shit going on, don't we?
yes, we do need to have more shit going on. So if anybody's got, I was talking to Phatboi about this, and one of the reasons I wanted to bring more people on to Oxymoron is so we can do more multiplayer video games.
Okay.
So we're playing the multiplayer games together. We got a bit of banter going. It's generally humorous content anyway.
Yeah, because we're doing each other crap.
Obviously, Pants and I can do some of the Payday stuff. Phatboi, you will be forced to play Payday at some point. After all the games you've forced me to play.
No, forced. You ended up enjoying them, so you can't really call it forced. I just don't enjoy Payday.
A deal. If you play Payday, I'll play Witcher 3.
Not worth it. It's a bad game anyway. I'm sorry, I don't know how it got fucking Game of the Year so much.
They obviously have a very well-funded marketing department.
They don't though, because it's actually quite a small company, really. Doing.
Yeah, well, they put all their money into buying awards.
Nah.
You know what? Maybe actually.
The reason it got so many Game of the Year is because...
It's a small company and there was no DRM. That was pretty much it.
Yeah, pretty much. And they were about the only company that didn't manage to balk up the PC port.
Like people have been complaining, oh, there's loads of problems with Fallout 4. It's like, what fucking problems?
Mate, I'll be honest, the amount of hours I've played and the game's only crashed on me once, and that was when I was doing the 24-hour live stream on the...
Yeah, you can
It was after... Yeah, but that was after about 18 hours.
Yeah, that was more the console was just like, nope, fuck off.
Yeah, I honestly think the console was just like, just turn me off for a second. Just 1 second. I didn't, I just quit back to the dashboard and then...
Yeah.
Take it, bitch, take it!
You know, when there's a heat shimmer and a slight sign of smoke over the console, it's generally wise to give it a break.
No, it's a Microsoft console, that comes as standard.
Ah,
Yeah, that's very true. Well, they are running AMD GPUs, so yeah.
At least you
It's
don't
on
have to have
fire,
the heating
yo.
on.
Never buy an AMD.
A dead man and a living machine. There's your truth.
Oh, the
Yeah.
CPUs are okay.
Right.
Eh.
Don't get the bloody hardware. We're supposed to be talking about the sodden channel, for God's sake.
We are talking.
God, you lot. It's like herding fucking cats.
Yeah, we're always
We-
like this. We'll never
We are-
change.
We are talking about the channel because this is something else that I wanted to do originally when we originally set up Oxymoron, which was, it's basically morons going at each other.
Oh,
it's
okay. So it's
it's
working. Yay.
basically, basically
That,
just
and we are talking gaming-based hardware as well.
yeah.
Well, you say AMD.
None of us can fucking afford to do gaming-based hardware. Let's be damned honest. You can't really make an informed
Well,
decision.
high end
Let's
anyway.
Average,
buy it and use
average
it.
person's gaming hardware. So, in other words, 4 or 5-year-old tech.
Yeah.
Dude,
Roundabout,
I'm not-
yeah.
Don't give a
dude,
sh-
dude, I'm not being funny, right? Phatboi showed me what was it? You showed me the surround theater thing.
Oh god,
the total
yeah, the
immersion
sim
thing.
setup.
Right, the first place I went to was porn.
Yeah, it was like the proper like, because it was basically it's like a 180-degree like surround setup for your motion sim rig. It comes
Yeah.
with
Oh,
the
yeah,
motion
with the
sim rig, steering wheel, everything. It's like
Force feedback,
£33,000.
Yeah.
Oh,
Can generate 2G.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, we were thinking porn. What was it? One of them Japanese flashlights that connects to your computer.
It just wobbles you back and forward.
Pretty much.
Oh my god. Just really.
Do you now understand why everything we do is labelled 18 plus, right?
If anybody's watching this and
Potty mouths.
would like to disagree with us, please send a Sam's addressed like complaint to PO Box. Fuck you.
Anyway, yeah, I was going to say, well, shit, totally lost my train of thought.
That's what we do.
Yeah, I still think we should do that idea I had with the whole fucking Twitch talk show gaming thing, and just get
I think we
like
did that once actually.
other no,
Yeah,
well,
we have a
probably
few
can.
times. Well,
something like JP Live, but gaming based, obviously. But
well,
dragging in
honest-
other Twitch streamers that might be up for it and talking to like random people.
to be honest, I'm thinking about taking JV Live to every other week again.
Uh huh.
God. Sorry, not that I'm there any time, but
Because it just always ends up going political, and I just really don't feel comfortable talking about politics.
General Governors demands.
Yeah. I kind of agree
Why
with
are
that.
you still
So I would rather sit and talk about video games, and
And shit.
just reminisce about that time when my rig was more powerful than Phatboi's for all of about 2 days.
yeah, that's 2 fucking days. Good times.
Well, my
Stay out.
well, my CPU is it's a decent enough CPU. It's,
You
it
not had any
it
problems
doesn't-
with it.
no, I mean it benches just underneath your i5, and it was a third of the cost, so works for me.
It gets the job.
And when I say
Thing.
when I say just underneath, it's not even. I think it's like 60 or 70 points underneath.
You know what else we need to do? We need to actually get a bit of delegation and shit done here. See well, not delegation as such, but we need to get something done with the Twitch channel as well.
Well, you see, actually, in fairness, Phatboi did a very good thing about 6 months ago, maybe a bit longer. Right? He actually did an online Google Doc that everybody could access,
Oh,
and it
yeah,
had the days of the week on it,
timetable
and
thing.
and it had all these different time slots on, and everybody had their own color. And then if you wanted to stream on a day, if you had a time to stream on a day,
Aye. Uh-huh.
you'd just highlight when you wanted to stream, and then everybody would know that you were streaming, and then nobody would have to like yesterday I made a point of telling everybody I was streaming on Twitch for Star Wars, sorry, because I didn't want to go on to Twitch to find one of you already streaming.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We
'Cause
did
then
have
I've-
this thing, but nobody ever used it.
Well, I used it.
I think you're the only person, mate.
So, I mean, it all depends what I do this weekend, because I might not be coming back from the motherland until Monday.
Yeah.
I haven't
Well, I won't be
decided
back
yet.
till Tuesday.
I hope you got your passport, otherwise we may not let you back in.
Wait.
We might
Bitch,
think you're Welsh.
please.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I am Welsh.
Oh,
Oh,
right.
yeah, I forgot about
Motherland,
that.
So you're
There
just
you
going
go.
to Wales then. Okay.
Yeah, it's wrestling this weekend.
Ah, that's right. You got over to see Jim, weren't you?
Yeah, fuck video games, wrestling.
Sean, Mr. O'Toole, is in
Ah,
Twitch chat. Say
hello.
hello.
Yes, he
Somebody's
is.
actually watching this shit.
Good evening, Sean. This is another game you could probably out-level us all in quite quickly.
Yeah, don't fucking get me started about that. Oh, goddamn, that was annoying.
Phatboi was so happy with his Guild Wars 2 character, and then as soon as Sean started playing,
I
once
literally stopped playing.
once he out-leveled the both, because at one point he was, I'm not that high level on it, but I think I'm like level 12 or something like that. I wasn't, but we only played it that once, didn't we?
Yeah, we hardly played it.
And the only reason I got
Such
to
a
level
waste of
12,
money.
so the only reason I got to level 12 was because I had Phatboi with me, and
So
even though
basically
it's
power
scaled,
leveling.
yeah, we were power leveling me basically, and then we both said, right, fuck it, we're done. And then the day after, Sean was like, you know, level 60, 70, something stupid.
Yeah,
The first 50 levels are the hardest.
it's like... Yeah, I've got all the time in the world, but goddamn, I can't sit and play Guild Wars that long.
That's another reason actually why I've got to reinstall Star Trek, is because if I don't, he's going to out-level me on that as well.
Yeah. It's not that you want to play, it's just you've got to at this point.
I like playing it for the ship combat, but I just really don't like the ground stuff.
Yeah,
That's
when
not
I played it,
unusual,
It's like the ground
everybody's
stuff
like
is so bad.
How
Well,
the
it was really
fuck?
bad when I played it. Right, no.
Oh, I've also... Has anybody still got a copy of Star Wars Galaxy?
No. I never
I
had
mean-
it to begin with.
If you've got a copy of Star Wars Galaxies, you only need the core base
old
game.
MMO type one.
Yeah.
Before
Because-
they did a re-release, which was well, they did a new version, didn't they? Yeah.
I-
The Old Republic, it's not shit. Don't knock
The
it.
Old Republic.
Oh, you mean the update
MMO.
thing that everybody hated? What was
Yeah,
it
and then
called?
they went free to play, and it was even fucking more stupid. That one.
I know the one you're talking about now.
I fucking paid money for that. So much regret.
Dude, I could have told you when they first released that not to bother. Actually, I didn't know you back then.
At the time, so it was okay then. It's soloing it. It's just so boring.
Well, I played quite a bit of it before it was released, because I did a bit of the one of the closed betas on it, because I got really pissy that they closed down Star Wars Galaxies and started sending vicious emails to people.
Oh dear.
Seems legit.
It's the sort of thing you know I'd do.
Oh yeah, we know it's you. When it comes to something like that, it's always you.
It's like when I thought they might fuck up Fallout 4, I did threaten to go to Bethesda headquarters and take a dump on the desk.
Yeah, we were holding you to that. The thing is,
That
though,
would have
we
been
were technically
funny.
right about the Fallout for phones. Remember? We were technically
Yeah,
right about that.
Yeah, but I'm still playing Fallout Shelter.
Jesus Christ.
Are you?
Yeah,
Wow. Okay.
they've added some good updates to it, man. It's
Okay.
actually...
Like, second week
I-
after it was out, I deleted it.
I got to like having all of the everything built and a stable thing, and I could kill everything that came in the door, and went, oh well, that's me done.
Yeah.
But they've added a survival mode as well now. So
Ah.
so if your vault dwellers die, you can't revive them, which is brilliant because it saves me so many caps.
Like, well, I wasn't going to save you anyway, but I definitely can't now.
I think the problem is a lot of people had when they first did it. They really speed leveled to, well, not speed level, but they just bred and bred and bred and bred to try and get up capacity in the vault.
Yeah.
But you got to do it. It's better to actually go real slow because then you can just get some really decent equipment on a couple of dwellers, send them out into the wasteland all the time, get some even better equipment back, and then when everybody is like fully bloody equipped to the hill, you're swimming on fucking caps.
Oh, by the way, O'Toole has asked you, what level are you in S2?
Oh, I'm 55, I think.
You know he's just going to turn around and say, right, tomorrow.
Oh, is that all?
Yeah.
I think Sean's like me, he's up at Fleet Admiral 60.
Fuck off. I'm an admiral. That's all that needs to be said.
You're a Rear Admiral.
I'm an admiral.
You're basically a Captain Plus.
I'm not a rear admiral actually, I don't think.
Oh no, that's
No.
55.
Yeah, I'm 55.
Okay.
I feel fucking 55 at the minute actually.
Fuck you, updates. I was just gonna log in there, but there's a 1 gig update to do. Fuck.
What, on STO?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's because
it's
they've
an
added in a
update.
mission and...
Yeah, new ships and missions.
The new mission goes live tomorrow, I believe.
Guess what David's doing this weekend?
Well, I was meant to be going to see my parents, but I think I might put it off to next weekend.
Yeah,
Love it.
Sean says he'll catch you tomorrow.
Cheeky fucker, Sean.
Oh, it's quite good. I mean, it's shit, which is nice. You know, an hour or two going through a mission and you get 10 levels.
Yeah, it is. I mean...
An
that's-
episode or two, sorry.
Yeah, an episode or two. And some of the episodes are really good.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the episodes are really shit. But
The one I enjoyed the most, in fact there's two of them, there's the Dominion and the Iconian War.
See, I like the original, the Tholian, the one
Oh,
that you go
yeah.
back in time.
I like that because you get
To
some
the
new
original.
clones.
Ah, well, in fact, if you go onto the Oxymoron YouTube site, you will find
Yeah,
the
it's
Adventure in
the-
Time and Space mission, played out by a completely incompetent player.
I always enjoyed that one.
That's not true. I haven't recorded any STO and uploaded it. have I?
No, I said completely incompetent, not totally incompetent.
Oh, speaking of which, by the way, you remember that night where we got drunk and decided to record from the beginning all the way up to like level 12 or something like that we got to in...
Yeah, would that be on the hard drive that you deleted?
That might be on the hard drive I accidentally deleted, yeah.
Okay, well in that case I need to buy some more alcohol and we can do it again.
Yes. I'm not doing it sober.
Yeah, and skip the tutorial this time.
Why would you do
Hey,
the
man.
tutorial? I know
Because
you
if
may
you
have been
don't...
drunk at the time, but come on.
Because it was supposed to be like a beginner's guide sort of thing, so I was going to go through the tutorial. The only benefit of doing the tutorial is that you're about a half a level ahead of somebody who doesn't do it.
Yeah.
And that can be caught up with one system patrol.
Yeah, to do
no,
because I couldn't carry on with the mission because
Correct.
David was the same level. Sean says his 2,000 points are 54.
Ah,
What's this?
Did you buy a ship in the end, Sean?
Oh, that's right. Yes, Sean did have it. You tell them to buy a ship. Ah, I forgot about that Facebook thing. Discussion. Yes, that's the word.
Well, at the moment, I've just been logging in every now and then and doing my duty and the Admiralty stuff. And I've been getting shitloads of dilithium, so I just keep refining it into Zen. Except this week I was on the Zen store and the Zen has jumped up in price, man.
yeah. Don't forget when you're looking at prices, you may be looking at sale prices.
What Zen has jumped up in price? Do you mean the like buying it from STO, or do you mean the dilithium
No, the-
exchange?
The exchange.
The exchange always jumps like that when events come around, and sales as well. You're always best doing a dilithium exchange in quiet times.
And also, a little
There's
tip:
Nothing fancy going on.
if you happen to make an accidental purchase in the Zen store.
Whilst
And
drunk.
you email them groveling saying, I may have bought the wrong thing by mistake while drunk. They may well just give you a complete refund and you still get to keep the item.
How many
Even though
times
they're
has that
shit.
happened?
It happened
Yeah.
to me.
Yeah, but we are talking about a purchase here that was 27,000 Zen or something.
Yeah.
No idea what
No,
that's worth.
15,000 Zen. It was the Dyson Sphere Science Cruisers set. And I was
That's
already on,
about 60 quid in real money.
yeah, I was already
Yeah.
That.
I was already on tier 6 ships, but I've got all these Zen because I'm left over from the Perfect World betas when Zen you got the cryptic points and it was so much cheaper then. And I just converted them into Zen and well, also I'm a lifetime member, but so I get a stipend. But I never actually buy anything.
Yeah, you get the stipend as well if you take a membership out. You get you get 500 Zen per thing. Because when I started my membership, I brought some Zen. I started my membership. Then I brought my ship and had barely any Zen left over because I only brought 2,500 Zen because I wasn't buying a lot of it. And then I went back in for something else, and I ended up having like an extra 500 Zen there, and I was like, "What the?" And then I realised why it was there. But now I got 1,000 Zen nearly again, so I'm not really worried about it because there's nothing really I want.
Just leave it until you can buy a new ship when you want one.
I was saying to David, really, what I want is a decent T5 ship. For when I'm coming up, a decent T5 ship will see you through.
You want an Odyssey cruiser?
No, you bloody don't.
Yes, the Operations Odyssey cruiser, fantastic ship.
He's a tactical captain. Don't get a bloody Odyssey cruiser. They're fucking awful.
No,
I have one.
I love mine. I've got the full set, which means I've taken all
yeah,
the consoles from the other ships, put them all on the one with the greatest base, and it rocks anything. It beats the heck out of my tier 6 ship.
I'll say one thing though, I'm not buying another ship until there's another sale.
Yeah.
Yeah, wait for the sales. And mind, if you have a ship and it has like an alternate clothing type thing that you prefer the look of, just save up your stipend and get the alternate look as well.
Yeah.
There's no harm in that. Especially when you get it every month anyway, so, you know.
Dude, at the end of the day, I'm not worried about the alternate look. It's fucking Riemann shields. Okay? All the way, Riemann.
Just so you
Look
get the
at
mirror look.
the Defiant, what's it called? The I forget what they called it actually now. But yeah, the Defiant class one, it's got an alternate skin thing and it's really nice.
Are you on about the retrofit?
Yeah.
Or the refit? One of them. Because there's a retrofit and a refit.
Yeah, there's a tier 5 one. That's the one I mean.
Yeah.
But it can get they
refit.
both got that refit skin or retrofit skin, whatever the fuck it is. And you can put it on both, and that skin's really nice. I never did actually get around to buying it. But yeah, there we go. Oh, for fuck's sake, we're getting totally sidetracked again.
Welcome to Oxymoron Gaming.
We're staying on topic because it's never gonna happen.
No, I know.
Fucking yes, man. Grow 3 armor.
But while we are on the subject of STO, if anybody does want to play it, at the moment the chat's currently offline, which means you can play it without getting those stupid fucking messages pop up.
Now you see why I play on the Tribble server quite so much. Because there's no other fuckers on there.
This full plate armor is just insane.
Insane how? I'm not watching the stream, I've got it paused.
278 armor. 37% increased armor, plus 44 to maximum life, plus 21% fire resistance, plus 11% lightning resistance.
Not bad.
That's pretty fucking good.
Oh, Sean, I've never been able to get on with anti-proton weapons. I find either just straightforward phasers or the not the purple ones, the blue ones, which are plasma. I quite get on with.
I like
They're not
disruptors.
plasma. Plasma's green. Or is that disruptors?
Disruptors.
No, disruptors are orange, aren't they?
No.
Or was that phase?
Phasers are orange. Plasma's
start up
Plas-
and see what I've got. fitted.
Green.
Plasma's
Anti-proton's
green.
red.
Plasma is like a lightish type green,
Yeah.
and
Disruptors are a
disruptors
darker
is
green.
yeah. Because I use disruptors because I've got the consoles for disruptors, so I use disruptors and cannons.
Yeah.
Lots of cannons.
Oh, drat! The new mission is live now.
Well, it goes, is you guys ever doing anything?
Oh, mirror incursion ships now available. Do you know I said I wasn't going to buy any ships?
Yeah.
That's been on the window, hasn't it? That's
No.
like me joining a Steam sale.
No, because I'll end up spending the money want to spend on a new chair and a new monitor on ships, and that's a lot of money to spend on ships.
That's a bit of a daft thing.
I'd rather have the chair and the monitor.
Well, I can recommend a chair not to go for. I'll send you a link to it later. Because I replaced mine after my old chair finally died. New one's nowhere near as comfortable.
Yeah, what else should we talk about on the YouTube channel? Right, we need
Yeah, we need to
more
sort out
recordings.
Basically, the time thing.
Right. And what about the monetization thing? Do you think we should just switch it on and say fuck with it, or?
I'll switch it on when we got 100 subs.
Right.
When we got 100,
It's like 10p a year.
when we've got 100 subs and we're getting equal views on the videos.
Well, that's overdoing it, isn't it?
Well, no, because if you get the thing is, I hate it when you go on somebody's YouTube channel. They've got 10,000 subs, and their videos are maybe doing 150 views.
But that's the way it works, though. I mean, people will sub.
No.
And
With YouTube, you should get more views than you've got subscribers. That because you're always going to get people just dropping in and dropping out. But so you never really worry about your subs. You worry more about your views.
Yeah, they've done the when you've got so many subscribers and so few views, they've done the old Twitter trick, which they've just gone to a farm in India.
Yeah.
They get them to subscribe, and they're not real subscribers.
Oh, I hate that. Why bought it?
okay.
There's no
there
money
is
in
that.
it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and you don't get paid for subscribers.
No.
Right,
No,
unless
it's
you
huge, isn't
and
it?
yeah, you only get paid for subscribers when you have 1 million plus, and then that's only by targeted advertising, where they say you've got 1 million subscribers, we'll pay you so much per 100,000 subscriber to advertise our product in your video at some point.
Right. Okay.
But it also, it becomes an issue. If you're not getting the views, you're not going to get the money. Simple
However,
as
I
that.
would like to point out that I am drinking a fantastically refreshing cup of PG Tips at the moment.
Yeah, I'm buying a teapot for when I stream American Truck Simulator. I'm buying a teapot just for it.
Well, hold on, surely you also need to install a glove box on your desk that's filled with high quality hardcore porn.
That's just called my computer, mate.
Ah, okay.
Amateurs. Those are the hard drives I didn't delete.
Yeah.
They're the ones with the triple redundant backup, right?
Yeah. All saved
Oh,
on-
yes. Other thing. Giveaways. Because we have fucking loads of games.
Give away.
Oh, I do. Well, I do.
I give away quite a fair bit on 24 stream. I think I give away all of them.
Didn't you do a sort of randomization
Yeah,
at
we
the
use
end?
the
Well, yeah.
random report. Basically, you have to.
Right, I have got a code for Final Fantasy 14 with a month's thing. One called Gyromancer, which is square. The Just Cause collection. Lara Croft and the Temple of Osiris. Life is Strange Episode 1. No, they're not getting my Tomb Raiders. Fuck off.
Want
You're
to
assuming
YouTube
Abyss
made, right?
Odyssey. 2 Abyss Odysseys, actually. What else? Redeemed
Big
all.
pile
Oh,
of
there's
bank
another one.
items.
Men of War Assault Squad. And I think that's it from Humboldt. And I've
That's where
also
I collected a lot
got...
of mine. With some bundles.
Well, they're handy. And I've also got... Ah, God's sake. Where's my fucking site gone? Account. I'm not a robot. Come on. Let's see. Oh god, I've actually got... Right. What's in here? A bunch of indie games. Evoland, Guacamelee, Overture, Sniper, Pixel Junk, Survivalist, GT Legends, Letter Quest.
Wait, you got GT Legends?
Yeah?
The racing game. Can I have that? Dibs. No, I've been after a copy for ages. I didn't know where to get it from. Only played like hooky copies of it. It's actually a surprisingly tough sim for how old it is.
I think I've actually got 2 sets of them. What the fuck? Oh no, oh there's something funky happened with my bloody account, hang on. Right, that's better. Right, they've all been redeemed. They've all been redeemed. I'm just going through them all, just to...
See what you've actually got.
Yeah, because there's, like I said, there's a fair few. But I've got a whole bunch of square stuff. Yeah, and that lot.
Fuck.
So yeah, we've got plenty that we can use to give away if you like.
Oh yeah, it's just like I say, I'm gonna be streaming next week.
How do we do it though? Because
It's the bot.
yeah. No, what I mean is we're not really getting a huge amount of views on the Twitch streams and stuff, which is going to make that kind of tricky.
When I do the giveaways, the bot was set to basically. Fuck, I've died. Don't laugh at me.
Trying to play games and talk about things is tricky.
What was it? Yeah, the bot basically goes by. You have to have talked in the last so many minutes as well. So it stops just people just sitting in and not talking.
Oh yeah, I know that, but what I mean is it's all well and good doing that, but then you just end up with like maybe 2 folk in, they say something every 10 minutes and they get a game. That's a bit shit.
Well, it's basically you just post it here, there, and everywhere, but saying, "Oh, we're giving away games," and that's guaranteed to bring people in.
Right.
But you can also said they have to be good as well.
Or following and whatever. Yeah. Is there not a way we could maybe do it on the YouTube channel with some?
There's no bots for YouTube.
No, but I don't know, some video
can do the giveaways and stuff,
comments,
yeah.
something like that.
Well, you just get them to comment in the comment section on the videos.
Well, you have to. Well, and then when you're live streaming, you also have the chat box.
It's the live on YouTube bit. I'm not talking about the live one. Could we use a game giveaways on YouTube?
Yeah,
On the video itself.
Everyone does that. Just go basically, leave a half decent comment in the comments box and be sure you grab me one. And you were in with a chance of...
But again, does that not still leave us the problem of actually getting to watch the sort of giveaway video and go, ooh, there's a giveaway, and...
But you put the giveaway halfway into a video or something, or... You know what I mean? So, or ask him a question about the video, so you have to watch the whole...
Yeah, first comment goes skip to this point for the question.
Yes.
It's
worth a damn try, right?
it's just...
It's one of the hardest things is getting your subscribers.
There'll be a tipping point where you get enough and people actually start noticing, but...
Start getting the shares, and that's how you start really getting random. It's like we should really use Twitter properly, but me and Tom hate Twitter.
I can't say I'm a huge fan of it myself, but
I'm not a big fan myself either, due to the fact I used to have to use it for work.
Oh god. Why would you need to use Twitter?
Because I had to push my overpriced, underpowered, dedicated servers. Sorry, my fantastically environmentally friendly.
Do you still work for that company?
No, I don't.
Well, then you can say whatever the hell you want, really.
As of tomorrow, I'm officially a student again.
Yay. Basically what you can do, wake up, go to the shop, buy a case of beer.
I'm only in 2 days a year. It's a master's. Sorry, 2 days a week. 2 days a year? Sounds like my undergrad. Well, basically, I just read the books and the course syllabus and found it was far more useful than actually listening to the lecturers twaddling on about a load of bollocks.
That's like any course.
Yeah. Well, it was computer science, so most
okay.
5 years out of date anyway.
Yeah, it's just like, don't bother listening to the lecturers, don't even bother reading the books half the time, it's like so far out of date.
Yeah.
It's like I was doing part of my, I think it's Cisco Systems, and we had a bit where we had to build a web page. Use tables, and it's like, no! Why would I want to use tables in this day and age?
Let's face it, the main programming language I used was Pascal. And they came in and said, here's something really brand new and groundbreaking. It's called Java. Wasn't using Java on web pages. No, it was actually writing computer systems to run through a DOS style system in Java. Oh god.
Why would you want to?
It was 15 years ago.
What's still even with Java?
again, I'm looking at that gaming chat shows nonsense on Twitch. There's not that many of them.
There isn't. It's the same with the D&D. But we streamed it on Twitch before. We had quite a few people just jumping in and out. And basically just taking the piss of how we play D&D because we just really don't follow the rules. The rules are more, they're not even a guideline. Very loose suggestions. There's a lot.
I don't know. Just
Well, if you go down the gaming show style thing, we've all got these certain games that we either specialise in or are best at. Personally, I'm useless at first-person shooters. But MMOs and strategies
I don't play a
itself.
lot anymore. Not been a good first person for a good while.
there's plenty of good ones.
I don't know.
It's just they're
Insurgency and that's about it.
Quake Arena's quite good, isn't it?
yeah. Good's kind of subjective, to be perfectly honest. See, there's plenty of good games out there. That doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be the popular one
I am waiting
or
for
the newest one or
Field tournament to properly alpha crap. Fully. Even the alpha is surprisingly playable.
Doom's coming out this year as well.
Yeah.
A lot of player on that's
I
quite
think
good.
me and Soccer are on about. That's alright.
That GT Legends actually looks alright, yeah.
Yeah, it's like I say, it's a surprisingly tricky sim. Always been on the list. I've played it a few. Where the fuck am I meant to be going? That way, but no fucking that way.
And I'm sure when you say you mean hooking, you actually mean a genuine trial version.
Genuine, yeah, a genuine trial version.
Yeah.
May have been a clone. We don't know yet.
Yeah.
Actually required for one of my bosses. People wanted to use it, it's like, oh, okay. There's no way.
But yeah, check bundle stars.
Yeah, I do check it every now and again. I usually just run through them all, maybe one at a time.
Oh!
2 weeks. So I take one through them, just. Oh.
That's what
Anything
it
like
was.
that.
That's the one I got sidetracked in about the Twitch channel. We need to, you know, the info section.
Hey.
Yeah, That we need to sort that shit out.
Well, we really do need to set up like a what plan streaming wise, and then we can put that in there. Like, say, you know, top playing such and such on a day, or
Yeah.
like say D&D's on a Monday, and D&D's on a Wednesday. Everyone Wednesday, you know what I mean? So what are we can stream? A lot of it is actually. Going the right way, I think. I've gone the right way! This game. Oh, my ass is numb. Oh. So numb. Oh. The only people watching.
No, 4 people it could be.
Me, Top, you. Actually, no, Top's not even.
He's paused it, but I think he's on the page.
You just get.
Oh.
Super in. Like, even the statues are attacking me now. This is bullshit.
Oh, so you got Weeping Angels.
Pretty much, but don't. Shocked I haven't worn this mouse out yet. That's how I killed my last one, because I wore it out. To this fucking game. It's wank. Oh, I'm walking around in circles again.
God bless you on this fine day, Exile. And look, God bless us on this glorious day.
Turn around.
Well, I'm going to go and make myself another lovely cup of refreshing PG tips. Sponsorship for me is available. I'll be back in a moment.
Getting, like, sponsored by a tea company. You know what? I think that's like the most British thing.
I was born to this land, delivered to this task. I will prevail.
Where's everyone gone? Everybody's gone quiet.
Carry my mouse out. Pretty much all I'm doing. This Top's been quiet, what the hell? Weird when he goes, if something's going to happen.
That was some damn. I think God's taken.
Shit. Like as any.
It is. I'm reading through all these connections and shit that you can do with Twitch. Connecting it to Steam and Facebook and all that sort of nonsense.
thing is with that, it ends up being connected to and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, it's handy for my own setup, but oh shit. Yeah. Oh, I went and backed out of the stream because I'm a bit of a dick. There we go. Back. Rather not.
No, it's just a statue. It's like, my ass. Get out there.
Yeah, go and make a cup of tea sounds like actually a pretty good idea, to be honest.
Doing a brew. I might actually like pause the stream to go get a brew. I do need to add that.
But like the
Like a second scene that basically says, "Be right back, making a brew."
yeah.
I think everyone needs.
And there's that. What's the other thing? The hosting thing. Like for the Oxymoron gaming channel, could stream through my login as well.
Oh yeah. No,
I think that's how it works.
yeah. Basically, you can host another channel.
Mhm.
Say I was playing on Oxymoron, like a load of subscribers or something. So basically, kind of passes through. But I don't know about how the subscribers get. Like if they were on yours and we subscribed, they could subscribe to you.
And I'm back.
Where's my brew?
It's on my desk.
Probably too far away.
Tell you what, I'll chuck it. See how far I get.
How come every other fucking stream is bloody League of Legends?
It's because League of Legends got like 7 million players.
And it's rubbish.
I know. I'd rather play Dota 2. If I'm gonna get called,
No,
like,
it's
a cunt
rubbish as
by
well.
Russians, I might as well play Dota 2.
I don't get I don't get this whole fucking MOBA nonsense. They're
I
crap.
can't play it. I played a bit, but I just can't. I just don't get
I
it.
shall
You know
wipe
what I mean?
the filth from
Yeah.
this house of God.
It's really way. Maybe I'm just too old or something. I don't know. But in all honesty, it's just fucking. It's a Warcraft 2 mod. What the fuck?
Warcraft 3, but
3 even. Sorry, yes. 3. You're right.
then the best thing is with the custom maps, they're basically recreating Warcraft 3 in it. Which is
Yeah.
hilarious.
And what's the point?
Are you guys talking about Dota?
Yeah.
Oh, pick one. Jesus, they're all shit.
And LOL. Heroes of the Storm.
I don't get it. What's just why?
So what I don't understand is why Blizzard basically allowed Valve to make Dota, Dota 2, but then go and make their own. It's like, what the fuck was the point?
Oh, I just don't get it at all.
Like I said, I played a bit, but yeah.
You know, if you want a fucking math lesson, go play fucking Warcraft or something.
Eve.
That's all it is.
Just go play Eve.
Yeah.
Spreadsheet Simulator.
Grow up here and play Eve with the big boys.
Yeah, pretty much it.
I really need to get back into playing Eve.
Oh man, I could not deal with that time sink. I've got all the time in the world and I don't have enough time to play that game. You know what I mean?
It's not too bad actually. All you gotta do is pop on every now and then.
Just remembering to, and then it's when you start dealing with Street Fighter.
Oh. Fleet movements and all that shit was the best bit about it.
Yeah, but then it's like,
Oh,
oh shit, I've got to
easy.
wake up at 3 fucking AM to play a game. I don't know, mate, can't be arsed.
No, you
You're
don't
normally
wake
still
up.
awake.
I'm gonna say you don't wake up at 3 a.m. You've got about
Just don't
two.
go to sleep.
You got about 2 days worth of stuff you've got to do before a fleet operation, and then you've only got about 2 hours to do it. So you ain't going to sleep.
Ever.
Exactly. I don't get enough sleep as it is.
I don't believe that for a minute.
The only thing I'm picking up the port stuff. Yeah, that's all I care about.
Yeah, what was it? Yeah, but my little brothers play. Is it League of Legends or Dota? One of the two, or it might be both. I don't know. I can't tell the difference between them anyway. But I've sat and watched them playing it, and they're like, it's like, why are you bothering? What's
I
the
can't play it
enjoyment
to
here?
save my life, but I've watched stuff like the international stuff for Dota, and it's good to watch.
It's not even that. I've sat and watched them
Really watched
playing, and
It's the same with Counter Strike Global Offensive. It's like, I can't play it for shit, but I didn't watch it.
see,
Big tournament.
that's a bit different because even though if you can't play it for shit, it's still fun.
Yeah. Yeah, well, yeah, with stuff like MOBAs and stuff. Basically, if you can't play it, don't. Just kill yourself, basically. What the tell you to do anyway.
The problem with MOBAs is the learning curve on them is that steep that unless you've been playing it since day one, you haven't got a fucking.
Yeah.
Hope.
And then it's like, when they patch stuff, it's like, you've got to pretty much like redo how you play.
Yeah, you got to completely relearn it because they change the classes and they add this ability and take that ability away, and then they.
Buff stuff, nerf stuff constantly.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, Dota's probably the better one because you don't have to pay for anything, it's only cosmetic items. Whereas with League, you have to want certain heroes, not in a weekly rotation for them. So I understand why Dota has all it is. Can't get into it. The major cost of entry.
Yeah.
Sean says we need a Charles Fusion night.
Oh god, yeah.
I've not got that.
I don't have a
Not heard of that
Steam
one.
copy as we would. But I've played many times playing my legit clone copy. Mate. It just becomes a lesson how to insult each other.
Yeah, but you're quite good at that.
It's all we do, we just play games like that and insult each other. Right.
Yeah.
Fucking drop the fucking totem, Jesus fucking Christ, isn't it? No. I'll just stand up and play now.
No, I do not want an 18-inch fucking monitor.
Ew.
Sure, that's
Would
what
you
I
like
was
a
asking.
20-inch one?
I was just not exactly sure what the 18-inch was referring to.
I'll take that 27-inch though.
I bet you fucking would.
Just a tip.
Just the tip, just for a little while.
What was it we were looking at a while back? Was it 30-something inch?
32-inch monitors, yeah.
The curved screen ones, fucking
Oh
gorgeous.
god, yeah.
Oh, nice.
I've seen a 42-inch curved Samsung monitor and it's like, I want that shit.
Oh, one thing I
It's only
forgot to mention.
800 quid.
One thing I forgot to mention while we were looking at it.
Go on.
Imagine the porn.
That high quality 4K porn.
Which I was
Yeah.
on the Dell website last night, and there's just 1,700 quid for a 32-inch 4K monitor.
It's fucking
My God, I was so tempted.
And then you realise, oh wait.
Yeah, then I realised, shit, I just want myself a new laptop, and I can't afford a monitor as well.
I can't believe you brought a laptop from Dow.
I bought it from the Dell outlet.
So they are quite cheap and you can actually get some surprisingly good.
I got a 1,500 quid laptop for under 800 quid.
Not bad. I'll
I-
tell you one thing, the laptops aren't terrible.
Right,
I've
I'm
always
just.
had Dell laptops, they last forever. You can beat the shit out of them, they just keep on going.
I'm gonna just put this out there, and Phatboi knows exactly where I'm coming from. My laptop will kick your laptop's ass.
Yeah, that laptop just... I don't know how that thing even plays stuff. It shouldn't, but it plays them surprisingly well.
I'll
Fair
climb down the stairs and it'll keep on working.
Mate,
Will yours?
mate, mine's got about 2 screws left in it.
Yeah, mine's like that. There's nothing holding the hard drive in.
Build quality.
It's a Toshiba, what do you expect?
Yeah. Yeah, it's my Dell one. There's nothing holding the hard drive in. Couldn't be all straight back in.
Yep.
Switch the hard drive out.
They don't really go anywhere anyway.
No, it stays like on my bedside table.
You know, Adam West.
Adam West.
God.
He only actually did that Batman series in the movie for 2 years.
Yeah.
66 to 68, and yet he's the most like recognisable of them all.
Yeah.
Well, he is the best Batman.
Totally.
Oh,
Screw
Christ,
you.
Here comes this argument. Here we go.
Oh,
Started something now.
what are you gonna go now?
Kevin Conroy, best Batman.
Kevin Conway? No.
He does the voice of Batman in all its...
Non-animated.
No, you can't say non-animated, because the best Joker's an animated Joker as well, and that's the one voiced by Mark Hamill.
Yeah.
That's like me saying that the best Bond was actually Nicholas Parsons.
Nicholas Parsons was a good Bond.
Yes.
But it wasn't technically a Bond movie.
Hmm.
So, you know,
No, it was a radio show.
I did say TV and movie.
Yeah.
I didn't say cartoon. So, shut it. But yeah, I believe it was only 2 years. So iconic.
That hurt.
Okay.
Dude, you've not known what the fuck you're doing in that game since the beginning.
No, it's like you know when you like go get a quest and you should probably read the info and stuff. Yeah, stuff like continue, goodbye.
Well, at least it's not one of these games that's leading you on with giving you markers that you have to go to complete
Oh,
it.
you do. You have like on your map thing. That's it. It's no
Ah.
like. There's no like. It's this direction on this map. All the maps are randomly generated.
Hmm.
Copies. But they still do it. Like.
While we're on the subject of Bonds, David Niven, Casino Royale. The original
Yes.
Casino Royale, not that stupid fucking modern Casino Royale with the parkour and everything.
Hmm.
That's not fucking Bond.
I don't know. I
Okay.
kind of enjoy those new ones with what's his name.
I still haven't seen the
What's it?
new one. What is it, Spectre?
Yeah, I've got
It's been
that
a
to
poopy
watch.
copy for a
The
while.
old Bond
Yeah.
I would go out to the cinema for, but the new ones...
I'm just not interested with Daniel Craig.
See,
not
I'm
like
the direct opposite of that. I can't watch the old ones because they're way too cheesy. It's
That's
like
the point of Bond. He was an alcoholic womanizer. You know what I mean?
I know, but
Read the books, there's so much sex and violence in them that you miss out on in the films.
yeah. But this is it. I don't do reading, so.
It's like the men's version of 50 Shades of Grey. You know what I mean?
Well, what you could do is you could get yourself an Audible audiobook version.
No. Because.
Because Audible do an awful lot of sponsorship
Google
online.
This stream is not sponsored by Audible.com.
However, it could be.
Let us speak of life.
Are
If
you
wanna get
doing
some
the-
dollar.
Who's doing the wink wink?
He's the only one on camera, so Phatboi will need to do it.
Happy box. Don't do it.
You loved every
This-
moment
this
of that.
sculpture. Fuck's the sculpture?
Oh, you pick up
Show
yourself a
me
pet.
fucking
Well,
video.
it's, take a minion to a sculpture. I have no fucking idea where.
That's not a minion, it's not yellow.
That's what it says there. Bring
Huh?
a corrupted minion to the sculpture.
You corrupted a minion.
Like half my stuff, I'm using corrupted stuff. Hey, listen, I've just clicked in what you said about yellow minion now. Fuck you.
Oh, by the way, somebody doesn't like me.
My hatred.
Somebody what? Hey.
Right, right. There's very few things worse than Hitler, and minions are one of them.
What?
Phatboi doesn't like minions, as in the.
Doesn't like is a simple way of putting it.
He
One
fucking
thing
hates
that
them.
is worse: pineapple on pizza.
Oh, get the fuck out. I'm not getting in this argument with people.
Right,
It's
dude.
nice.
No, it's not. Pineapple is lovely, but pineapple should not be served with anything when it's warm. Pineapple should just be
It's
served
nice.
as pineapple.
Unless
wrong.
it's a rum baba, in which case warm pineapple is perfectly acceptable.
No,
Try it.
no, I can't do warm pineapple. Makes me heave.
Oh, your face makes
I know that's why I haven't turned my camera on.
anyway. He is right. O'Toole's right. What about pineapple fritters?
No, don't like them. I don't eat a lot of sweet food. I'm more.
The bomb.
I'm more of
Oh
a
my
savoury sort of person. And any time when you can serve meat with a meal, that's generally good.
Gammon.
Yeah.
When you make gammon, slow cook it with Coke.
Oh God, no!
Oh, that's a
Oh,
clever
it's-
way of doing a Twitch
Everyone
stream.
says this.
Slow
It's
cooking
grim.
cider.
Listen,
Be nice and Coke.
you hardened drinkers, you could do this. That would be a good laugh.
What?
Do a hard liquor party for your Twitch stream. Every time someone follows, you have to drink, and you can
Oh,
I don't
God,
know,
yes.
do something like mental, like
Chalk, when
tequila
you're
or
free.
whiskey or
The problem is
something.
we might be sober by the end of the night.
Yeah, I'm gonna say actually.
We're just sitting there with drinks going. Can we drink yet?
No, but if you were to advertise the fact you were doing that, you'd probably get people joining just to go, ha ha ha, drink up, sunshine.
Okay, in that case, I'll have the vodka.
I'm not doing it.
Bitch, I'm on the rum.
Because I can drink vodka all night.
Yeah, rum, whiskey, scotch. Anything with an alcoholic volume above 35%, and I'm in.
Meths.
A bit of absinthe, and tequila.
I
And
reckon I
whatnot.
can talk to a guy about getting some moonshine.
I can get hold of some poutine if you want some poutine.
I'd go on the side of brandy then.
Poutine is it's just Irish moonshine.
Mm.
If it doesn't make you go blind, or if you get your sight back, if you go blind and you get your sight back within 24 hours,
It's the
usually
good stuff.
get given it in a plastic bottle.
Oh yeah.
Is that because the
Somehow
glass
etches through glass.
Yeah, it just dissolves the glass. It's got to be in PET, man.
which can then be recycled for other uses?
Yeah, like more
More
poutine.
moonshine.
Or you could try some of my dad's cider. I
Can't
checked.
be any worse than fucking Graham's whiny mate. All that shit was hitting 20%.
My old man's cider was. We tested it because you know you can get the kits to test it.
Well, you just need the. Yeah, there's a.
Hydrometer.
That's the
Yeah.
one. That's the way
Yeah.
we'll have to. Yeah, you can buy them. They're not that much.
Yeah, cider should not be 32%.
Yeah, it should.
It depends. Was it a sweet cider or a good proper cider?
I'll be
You know,
honest.
the stuff that will actually peel paint.
Nobody cared.
I'll be honest. After the first burn, I didn't really taste a lot.
Okay.
What else did he? Because he made I keep wanting to say Chisk, but Chisk isn't thing. Chisk is a Maltese lager.
Mm.
Very nice, actually. Very hoppy for a lager.
Actually, it's about time I start to slow gin for Christmas.
I'm coming around to see you.
It won't be ready till December.
I can wait. I worked
Yeah,
in a
I do have this terrible problem with slow gin, and I make about 5 bottles, and 1 bottle makes it to Christmas.
I used to work in a pub, and when the landlady sold it, we had to get rid of all the stock.
Mm-hmm.
Turns out we may have brought an extra box of slow gin by accident at some point, and we needed to basically get rid of it because she didn't have room where she was moving to do it because she was getting out of the trade. So me, the landlady, and a couple of regulars sat at the bar at about 4 o'clock in the morning with a bottle of slow gin each, and we ran out of mixers, so I just started drinking it fucking neat.
It is so easy to drink neat.
Oh, it is. It's gorgeous. The only reason I ever drank it with a mixer was to make it a long drink.
Mm.
It's like a lot of things, like whiskey and stuff like that. If I ever put anything in it, it's just to make it a long drink. It's not to water it down.
Mm. Well, I do have a policy with whiskey that the only thing I dilute it with is more whiskey.
That's a good policy.
Mm. My vodka lives in the freezer.
Vodka, that's why it should always be in
Yeah.
the freezer or in your face. Only two places.
I prefer in my mouth, but faithful work.
Just the general area.
I still want... You remember we talked about this in the first ever Oxymoron AGM? I still want the globe drinks holder.
Yes. Yes.
Because
It needs
even
to be
when
in
I...
shot whenever you stream as well.
Yeah. In shot and fucking open. Excuse me, just pausing the
Smashed over your
game.
keyboard.
I have you now. I used to be good at this game.
Then I bought
On
a
your-
Drinks globe.
On the other hand, it is an excellent excuse for being bad at a game.
Yeah, actually, next time we play Insurgency.
Shit-faced. I surprisingly get quite good and then just drop.
Well, I don't think anybody's going to beat Mitch's 40-0.
Yeah, it's because he sits back like he plays Counter-Strike.
Yeah, well, you know what Counter-Strike's like.
It's camping simulator.
Sean says, made from potatoes that are 2 years old.
I have no idea what.
He's talking about poutine.
Yeah.
Basically, it's just old vodka, really.
Sort of. It's slightly less refined. I mean, vodka in itself is kind of a type of moonshine.
Yeah, because it's clear alcohol, really, isn't it?
Well, yeah, you're just using the glucose. The only reason you got the potatoes is for the glucose. I don't know if you ever did that thing when you were in school where you had to put potato in different types of fucking solution. I was more in.
My biology teacher was far more interested in teaching us how to make TNT.
My chemistry teacher, like, basically showed us out. Is it, oh, maybe it's like purple stuff. It's made out of iodine. What is it called? Basically, it's a contact crystal. Taught us how to make it.
See, my chemistry teacher was rotten. Nobody liked him. He was useless. But the biology teacher was fantastic. He taught us loads about, well, biology, but also chemistry.
Well, I had
The
the
sort of
same.
stuff that you're not meant to teach at schools.
Yeah.
I had the same teacher for chemistry and biology, and after I think a lesson when I was in the 3rd year, I was never allowed in the science room again, and I didn't even blow anything up. That was in the 1st year. Me and James blew up the science lab.
I'm not even mad. I'm impressed. But that was what they said.
Not in so many words, no.
It was the look of pride on their faces that you'd actually
It's
managed.
like at least the learning.
The teacher who was actually teaching us was not impressed, but the teacher who had the class from across the hall, who was our physics teacher, but also did a bit of chemistry and biology on, with in high school science, it's not exactly bloody that in depth anymore. So
Well,
they
they've combined it now. You don't even get chemistry, physics, and biology.
Yeah,
It's
they've changed that
combined
after I
science.
think it's fucking
Combined science too.
Well, see, when I did it, we had a double award, which was a sort of combined,
Mm.
and
That's what we had.
a triple award. And I did the triple award, so all my subjects were split. So I actually did physics, chemistry, and biology as 3 different subjects rather than doing them together.
With mine.
And I got a B because I accidentally put the chemical formula for thermite down opposed to something else.
Oh.
Mm.
And a letter got sent home.
This was before the anti-terrorism laws, obviously.
It was a
Actually,
long
I
time.
saw a few. Was it last week? Schools were evacuated because of bomb threats. That brought back so many memories. But our school got evacuated a couple of times because of fake IRA bomb threats. It was marvellous. Used to get to spend the afternoon out, and there was some exams cancelled.
I didn't have to wait for school to be evacuated not to turn up.
Yeah, I just did too.
I used to turn up for registration in the morning.
Hmm.
And on a Tuesday we used to have PE. So I used to do PE, then I used to injure myself, then I used to go around my nans.
Seems legit to me.
Well, my nans was a lovely place to be because not only did you get fed, but my granddad used to give me cigarettes as well. And my mother didn't know I smoked. So when my mother came round to pick me up, I'd stunk of cigarettes, but I'd also been in the room with my grandfather.
Oh, what a
So you
gas
blame
out.
him, yeah.
Fucking brilliant. Because you could tell when my mother was just about to arrive because my nan had come in with the mints.
Oh,
Me nan, she used to... You know the tinned mints?
Oh, the travel tin ones.
Yeah, like those.
Yeah.
Really, really... You can get them real strong. She used to come in...
oh yeah. I know
She used to come in and put a tin of those on the table, which was my cue that my mother was about to arrive.
Go finish your fag, put it out.
Yeah.
Holy shit. I ordered a laptop 2 o'clock this morning, and it's
What
already
was
been
it?
shipped.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's with Welsh Walston or whatever they call themselves. The worst courier company in the world.
Are they worse than Yodel? Because I don't think that's actually possible.
No, they're worse than Yodel. They make
Wow.
the Royal Mail look efficient.
Bullshit. Nobody is worse than Yodel.
Herms are pretty fucking bad too, actually.
By the way, this stream is sponsored by Yodel. It's not. It's really not.
Fucking hell. Even
There
I
is-
wouldn't take their money.
I do have a list actually of common YouTube sponsors who I will refuse to actually take money.
Most of them.
I hope that you won't have on there the fantastic purveyors of excellent tea, PG Tips.
What's
I will
wrong?
do a far better job than that stupid monkey.
Bollocks. That fucking monkey's
Right,
been
you need
doing
to
it
make
for
that. You need
years.
to make an advert.
Do you
I reckon we
know
can get sponsored?
the Tetley and PG Tips in the water up here tastes like shit?
That's why the
Have you got soft water up there or hard water?
Soft.
Uh,
All
Yeah.
these English fucking tea makers are all built for your fucking hard water nonsense.
drink the
Have you
Yorkshire
tried
stuff.
Yorkshire? Yorkshire's fucking one of them.
yeah.
Scottish blend.
You want Yorkshire tea
Always.
because Yorkshire tea actually makes specific blends for the
Yeah.
water that is wherever it is. So if it's going to be delivered to a soft water area,
They
It'll
actually
be-
send a soft water blend.
yeah.
That's
So
clever. I like
no
that.
matter where you go, if you have a cup of Yorkshire tea, as long as
It'll
the tea
taste as bad
bags,
as ever.
as long as the tea bags were brought in the vicinity, it should be taste the same as when you have it somewhere else. Unless you find some fucking muppet who puts the fucking milk in first.
Oh, fuck it.
With a tea
Fuck them
bag.
people.
Oh,
Fuck them people. I really hate them people.
You gotta let it sit. You gotta let it brew.
Yeah.
You gotta
Yeah,
infuse.
then the milk goes in last.
Yeah.
It's only if you're making it in a cup, bloody heathens. It's supposed to be done in a teapot.
I
Yeah, that's
can't.
why I'm getting one next week for fucking streaming.
I can't find my teapot. I've got a
I'm
really,
just
really
gonna
nice.
turn my stream on for the moment. There we go.
The
My video on.
cockroaches will come again. They want the twist. that cockroach
Oh yeah, teapot. Well done.
shout his name.
I've actually got a metal teapot that was given to me by my mother.
Goodbye.
That
I'm
she
either
brought.
stealing my mum's or I'm gonna go buy one.
Well, mine was great until I found out the story behind it, and then I just kind of refused to use it after that because it
Which
was
is the
actually.
great thing with teapots is you can pick them up for about 50p in charity shops because they're
Yeah, that's
always
my
given
plan
away.
tomorrow is go to charity shop and buy a new one. Well, buy.
That's because people don't use teapots anymore.
Well, it's because
My missus
the
does.
majority of users that do use them are dying out. So the families are getting rid of all the stuff, hence charity shop.
My missus uses one mainly because there's like fucking usually about 6 of us who are having a brew in the morning. So
I use one because I've got one of those ridiculous big Starbucks mugs, and I can get about 2 mugs out of a teapot.
yeah, my Stoke City mug, I can actually put my fist in it.
Yeah, that's my Stormtrooper mug. It's that size.
Fucking hell, my ass is so numb. How long have I streamed? An hour and 25. Is that it? Fucking hell.
Come on, boy, you got another. Cool.
Fuck off. I'm just gonna get a drink.
22 some hours left.
This Fractured Space game looks quite good. It's on sale on Steam just now.
Oh, speaking of which, who wants to do a 24-hour stream?
I can't.
Hold on, just let me check my diary. I'm busy, I'm afraid.
You see, with the kids and everything, I just can't.
No, I don't.
I've got a lot
No,
of
no.
to work on.
Right, seriously, nobody's ever doing a 24-hour stream on their own again. Because the fuckers who say that they're going to stay up at... They disappear. So what we're going to do in future, we are going to do more 24-hour streams, but we're going to sort of...
Split it between us.
Either that
break it
or
up.
we'll break it up and play different games. So, like,
So
I
basically,
don't...
when someone passes out drunk, the next person tags in.
No, well, I don't mind sticking around for the whole 24 hours and playing or whatever, but
It's when you're on your own you get bored.
yeah, me and Phatboi discussed it, and we were on about doing like one game for a couple of hours, then switching to another game, and then like if Phatboi was getting tired, like you guys could jump in and play something.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
That's what. Yeah, that could work. Like
Well, we started
share the
looking at
load.
doing one like that around about Easter time. That gives us a chance to choose games and everything as well.
Yeah, it is.
It's on the list. I'll tell you that. I'll guarantee Team Fortress 2 will get it.
Oh, I'm not playing Team Fortress 2. That can fuck off.
Yeah, I'm with you.
What's your hatred on Team Fortress 2? You used to love playing it when we played Man vs. Machine.
I'm just done with it, mate. Honestly, I'm done with it. I just can't play it anymore.
Don't worry, they're bringing out competitive mode now too.
But this is what I'm on about. They keep bringing out shit.
But why do you want competitive TF2? It's like the most unbalanced fucking game.
Well, that's actually not a half bad sort of idea. Not Team Fortress 2, but if we're going to do a 24-hour stream and share the load, someone plays for a few hours through the night, I'm up and about by 9 in the morning, take over and play something, and something else in the afternoon after I'm picking the kids up, and then, but when it gets to like 7 or 8 o'clock in the evening, we all get on and play multiplayer or something.
Yeah, I mean, we can still do multiplayer stuff during it, because I will...
Or during the night even, if we're all on, or, that sort of thing. That's not a bad idea.
See? Look.
And that multi-Twitch thing that we found, remember?
Yeah, and I just put this out there.
Sorry.
It was Phatboi who did point this concept out to us, that we didn't necessarily have to do the 24-hour live stream all on our Todd. But the next time we do a 24-hour live stream, I'm going up to Phatboi's.
Yeah.
I mean, so you can wake him up each time.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Every so often he goes, I'm getting tired. Thump. Shut it.
I'm going to take fucking water balloons.
I'm going to hide all my airsoft gear. I'm not getting shot when I'm asleep.
Ryan, I can lend... It's not airsoft, but it packs a punch.
I was going to say I'll buy a P90, but if I buy a P90, I'll never be able to fucking shoot him with it anyway. The thing will fucking breach before anything else.
Well, yeah, the airsoft ones, yeah, they fall apart like nobody's business. They're fucking shocking.
Press the
think-
trigger, the mag.
Tokyo Maru and stupid money.
Yeah, because they don't do them anymore, do they?
Tokyo Maru, they do still make them, but it's hard to get them out of Japan.
Who
When they
fan-
do, it's export costs.
Who fancies a road trip?
Does it count as a road trip if you have to get a flight?
No, you can do it by car and boat.
You
It
do
takes a long time.
you do realise this is how PewDiePie got big, right? By travelling and uploading at the same time.
Yeah, because that's what he did. Because he had money before he started.
Yeah, because
And
it's
then
cheap.
makes fucking like over £1 million a year.
What do you
The
mean?
rest.
What do you mean travelling and uploading, eh?
Basically, if I was in like somewhere in Russia or something, I uploaded a video for our channel.
Uh-huh.
It gets shown more to the people where you upload from.
Ow, right,
So if you're
okay.
traveling around all around the world, you can have like all different countries see your stuff instead of just like with us, it's mostly UK.
Uh-huh.
Green screen, VPN.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I have thought about that.
It doesn't quite work like that, but yeah. They've changed the system now anyway, so you couldn't do it anyway.
You can't do it anymore.
Nowadays you got the same sort of thing. Because I've been looking at the analytics and we got strange fucking views from all over the world. And I know...
I checked the analytics for the website and it's like, who the fuck is that gonna be?
Yeah,
Russia and shit.
That
it's-
may have been me.
yeah, I can say it's
The
not...
hell?
It's just people using VPN, that's all it is.
Yeah. Like forgot to turn it off, yeah. I think I've done it a few times.
The only time I really remember to turn my VPN off is when I go to the BBC website and it logs into the .com rather than the .uk. And then
Ugh.
it's hard to get it back to the .uk. Just going through my old games folder, I've got a few games that people may not have tried. I've got Starfleet Command,
Played it,
Star Trek New Worlds,
played it.
Grand Theft Auto,
Which one?
the original.
In fact,
Oh, yeah.
I'm just
Give that
gonna...
away for free.
I'm just gonna openly say this, played them all. Every
Play-
single one.
What? Played what? Missed
Grand
that.
Theft Auto.
Ah.
Every single one of them.
All of them. I've played all of them up to San Andreas.
Red Alert, Red
All of
Alert,
them.
Counter Strike.
Oh no, I played Red Alert
yeah,
up until
yeah.
Renegade, I think.
Actually, you know what might get kind of fun is actually cracking out the old Counter Strike, not the new one, not CS:GO.
No,
the old
no,
Counter
no.
Strike.
No, I'm not playing old Counter Strike. I'll play old Day of Defeat.
Yeah, or Day Defeat. Yeah.
But I'm allies and I got the grease gun.
Oh fuck that! I'm not playing. No, I know Toc's good with that setup.
I am, yeah.
But how long's it been since you played?
It doesn't matter.
They're pretty much. Well, you
It
got
does.
Insurgency. They've got a World War II mod now. It's actually surprisingly good.
About a week then, if you really want to know.
Nah, you play it still.
I've got to reinstall it, but yeah. I can't help it. It's the game that I got hooked on years ago. That in Battlefield 1942.
Yeah.
I still have my discs for that somewhere.
Mate, so have I. I've even got
It's the full collector's edition with all the add-ons and shit.
Vietnam man with the little put bike.
You weren't there, man.
Vietnam was fucking mental. Because some of the maps in Vietnam were so big, but because of the way it was laid out, you only had like small roads that you could actually use to get to places. You couldn't just like trek through the jungle. So if you were defending, you knew exactly where the attack was coming from. So you just had to get on the little bike and sidecar and you just had to bomb it and hope to God that you killed somebody on the way in.
Yeah.
Point, actually.
Is anyone actually streaming this weekend? I know Toc is.
I have never streamed, so it's something I will try in the future. But
I think we best do when everyone's here so everyone
yeah.
can help you, kind of thing.
yeah, because if nothing else, I might not for this. The mission that's been released on Star Trek Online. I might get it for the next one.
Yeah, I think the oldest box copy of anything I have is either Icewind Dale or Douglas Adams' Starship Titanic.
Oh, crikey.
Mm.
The thing is,
disc.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
original disc
I've
versions.
got
Oh my
Wolfpack.
god! Shit! I just realised. Fuck. I'm not going to be able to play any of them. I haven't got a disc drive.
Same problem I have.
Bastard!
Same problem I have.
God, that never occurred to me when I was rebuilding computers.
I've still got my old 5.25 inch disc drive somewhere. I've got no bloody ports on the motherboard that will take the connector. I've still got it.
Damn!
but don't forget, if you want to play old games because old games do just as well, if not better in some cases, than new games.
Yeah.
It
Because-
depends on some of them, because they were governed by the clock speeds of the computers.
Yeah, some of them work very
Pretty
well.
impossible. My favourite game when I first started with PCs was a game called Wolfpack. And I tried it on a 486. And just that, it was a case of you start the mission, everything works, you start the mission, mission over.
Yeah, but that's why they have DOSBox.
DOSBox,
Yeah, but
hardware
this
stuff,
was even in a DOS box.
Because
yeah.
at
Will
some
be raised around it. We fix it.
because at some point I've got to do Wolfenstein 3D.
Hmm.
Because
I need to farm some fucking.
I've been saying I'm going to upload a playthrough of Wolfenstein 3D now for 2.5 years. I should
Saying it.
I should probably get on that.
Okay, absolutely.
I might have to play it on the laptop though.
Well, yeah. Probably the best option.
Yeah, just so you don't overclock it. But yeah, if you want to play old games, that's fine. Because if we want to divert our
I'm dead
attention
again.
playing different stuff, I got loads of fucking old RPGs and stuff I wouldn't mind revisiting.
Mm.
Keep
But-
saying you're gonna do it and then never do.
I never actually thought of that. I'm just about, well, I'm in the last area to find a Starforge map in Knights of the Old Republic. Which means I'm probably 5 or 6 hours away from finishing the game. So I could always record and upload my Knights of the Old Republic 2 playthrough, because I'm planning on running that afterwards.
It's funny you should mention that. I've just started playing Knights of the Old Republic 2 and I got through the first little bit after you get away from the mining facility and,
Yeah.
and then I'm like, I should probably have recorded that.
It's
it-
like The Witcher. I started playing it and I'm a good chunk through and I was like, shit, I should have recorded that.
But don't forget, you don't have to do big full playthroughs of stuff because full playthroughs can be a ball ache, right?
Yeah.
Trust
Especially
me,
with really long games.
I have managed in the 3 years I've been playing around doing this. I've managed to do one full playthrough, and that was Kadauka on my other channel,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which is another game I'd love to revisit. But if I'm going to revisit it, I kind of want to revisit it with somebody else to talk to while I play through it. Because it's kind of there are big gaps in it where there's not much going on. There's a lot of grinding.
Mm.
Well, you don't have to grind, but I like to grind because I don't like getting my
Hey!
ass handed to me.
Finally, only one death to kill one fucking guy.
That's not bad. See, in the last 28 days, we've had 193 views on the YouTube channel, and 21 hours of footage have been watched. That's not fucking half bad.
Considering I think 3 or 4 things have actually gone up live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the
There's
last... That's not bad. We're actually doing alright. YouTube-wise.
Well, it's slowly but surely. But it's like the live stream. That's why I live stream D&D to Twitch.
Yeah.
It does help.
It's easy subs and stuff, you know what I mean? And it's different as well, so you're not in a big list of like 1,000 people playing the same game.
No, there's like 6 or 7 maybe at most.
Yeah.
And that
And when we do D&D, we usually get like the top rated one.
How do you find your, like, the country of origin thing that you're talking about on the
It'll
analog?
be demographics on the left, about halfway down. It's
Yeah.
like the Google Analytics. Let's face it, YouTube and Google are basically the same thing now, so...
Yeah, they are.
YouTube YouTube, Google, it's all the same.
It's pretty.
So UK 73, US 59. That's not too bad. We're hitting mostly the 18 to 34 bracket.
Oh, that's
Because we need to remember that if we are starting to build up a French user base, we won't be able to insult them quite so often.
fuck
Oh,
off.
why would we want the French user base?
Look, I'm not being funny.
Watchers
but
are watchers.
I'm
But the
I'm
French.
I'm pulling rank on this. I set up the YouTube channel. I made the logo, and if I want to insult the French, I'll insult the bloody French.
I built the website. I'll just insult them there.
Yeah. A bit hard code it in.
But just block
Like
any
part
French
theme.
IP. Or have a specific... use your geolocation, so if it comes out with a French IP, changes the wallpaper to something like a two-fingered salute, which I'm sure all the French would enjoy.
Yeah.
That's very, very stereotypical, by the way, and very infactual.
It's traditional. We still
If you're
haven't
from-
forgotten Agincourt.
If you're from the East End, yeah.
Hmm.
I prefer more subtle techniques when I'm insulting people. No, I don't.
I was just trying to say, you fucking lying prick.
I'm brazen. I'm brazen about it. I don't care. But then when people insult me, I don't give a toss either.
You are a bit of a twat.
Oh no,
By a bit, I mean a fucking giant one.
I'm a colossal cunt when I want to be.
Yep.
Who
How
said?
nobody like defends your honor there.
I don't want you to defend my honor. I haven't got fucking any honor.
That's very true. Look at that. Just can they start dropping decent shit for fuck's sake?
We could do with like a young face for Oxymoron as well.
Well, as we've said before, we need a female.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like we discussed, if we get
Fucking dead.
if we get
Sorry,
a female on board, it's
You have
gonna
to be a good gamer.
they
Can't
they
just be there for female.
they have to be a gamer who just so happens to be female.
I don't. Well.
I'm just trying to cover all the demographics. Basically, I am actually trying to, I don't know, build the brand, as it were, and cover as many bases as possible without becoming a sellout.
Well, I mean, the options are we either track down some random fucking Twitch streamer that does alright, about the same level as ourselves, say sort of 30, 40 subscribers, and say, look, you want to join in. Or we need to find someone that we know.
Thing is, like I said to Top, my mate Sadia said she would, but
Doesn't need a PC. You can do it from PS3.
Not from a PS3, you can't.
Is that PS4, is it?
Yeah. It's the new generation of consoles. You can stream from the Xbox.
Well,
she can't really do it, so...
well, she could do it, because is that lass that's over at yours on a fairly regular basis?
Which one?
One of them?
Stop acting like you're a pimp.
God fucking no,
Yeah, you'd have plenty of money to upgrade.
Why
the
not
PC.
just tell her to come over and play something on yours? Play with yours.
it's
Oh,
also
no.
depending when I'm for fuck's sake, shut up.
Sorry, I know.
Do we need
Fuck
to
this, I'm
obtain?
just running through this area now, get my ass kicked.
Do we need to, get written permission off Mrs. Phatboi before?
Well, no, it's not that, it's because I am usually away on a weekend these days. Fuck, I'm dead again.
Yeah, because you go to
Um,
Mrs. Phatboi's.
Yeah, but then it's also... Like, if she can be free, obviously kids and shit.
Oh, bring the kids along. You can look after them while she games.
Fuck that.
Would you leave
Fucking out
Phatboi
that
in
window.
charge of children?
Well,
Be very
it
careful what you
bother me.
people say now.
I'm sure he
come
can
back,
fix
they
all their
don't-
dreams.
they'd come back. They'd all have fucking mohawks.
The thing is, Sword wouldn't give her a shit because she had a fucking full-size mohawk. 16, 20.
We just need to.
Stop running away, you prick!
It would be nice to have a couple more, well, at least maybe one more reliable person. Because I know
So not me.
I know Mitch is doing stuff. But
he's got video he needs to edit.
but obviously, with his working schedule and stuff, it's all over the place, isn't it? So.
Joey's working at Bargain Boots for the last 6 fucking years.
Job's a job, mate. It's like me. I hate my job, but you can't complain about it.
It's the fact that they employed somebody, and then within 2 months they promoted them to manager. Really fucked him off. Fuck, I'm dead again.
That's what I had in one of the pubs, and then when we were cashing up at the evening, they were asking me why I was sat down having a drink. I was like, I've cleaned the pub. I've cleaned the pub. The bar's clean. The glasses are clean. I said, I'm done. You haven't done the tills. Not my job.
Not my job, it's the manager's job.
You always do the tills. Yeah. When I was being paid as a bar manager, but you've employed a bar manager now, and apparently I'm not getting paid, so fuck that.
Exactly.
So what should we do about getting people then? Should we just troll through Twitch and like try and find someone that wants to join it? Or are you going to ask somebody else?
I think the best way to do it is just bide our time, carry on going the way we're going, see what happens.
Fuck, I can't even get out of that fight. Fuck me. Carry on, sorry.
And then if we find it, I would prefer it if it's like a mutual acquaintance or friend. Like, we all know each other.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
So that's okay. Because if you guys are being dicks, I'll call you a dick. I'll probably call you much worse, but...
I don't expect nothing.
Yeah, exactly. But it's that thing of, this is our baby, and I don't want to bring...
Also, it's a case of, like, we've got access to it and ruin a lot of shit with it. So you kind of have to put a lot of trust in them.
Yes.
How's that, I guess, yeah. Ah, I finally got logged
Fuck!
in. I don't
It's I didn't have qualms about giving
yeah,
Sean,
it's like Sean says, yeah.
Yeah.
Stick as we are and get guests on. That's what we'd try to do with. That's what I suggested we do with the try a game and chat show. Grabbing random fucking Twitch people, join them in on a fucking Google thingy, what's it, and just stream it as a chat show type nonsense.
and eventually aim to get Todd Howard on so I can have a geek out moment.
No, really, it's because you want his babies. Be brutally honest there, Talk.
Yes, I do.
Right,
We'll get a sex change and everything.
I finally got on to Star Trek Online. I'm not going to play it, but I've got...
You finally downloaded the patches. Not going to play it though.
I'd forgotten it was running. So I've got
Dude,
two 60s, a 52 and a 22, and I've got a get to 60 token for free that I haven't used.
dude, while you've been downloading the patch, I've been downloading the game.
Yeah.
And
you still haven't finished.
Hours ago.
It's probably finished downloading ages ago and I just didn't notice.
60%?
98%.
Oh.
Thrashed all of you.
Yeah, but
Two
I can
60s.
upload quicker than you.
Oh yeah. That's my excuse for not learning so much, honest.
Yeah,
Only
because
got 12
you're
meg upload.
yeah, only 12 meg. It's pitiful. God.
It's fucking shocking, mate. Well, it is compared to the 200 meg download, yeah.
Whereas I actually clocked my upload yesterday after I did the stream. I was running at 19 for some reason.
I have 40 meg available in the building if you aim for it.
Yeah, fuck that.
BT Open Zone, it does actually get 40 meg upload.
Sean, don't
for the month is like, no.
Sean, don't forget as well. You could help us out by liking and sharing like everything we do.
Yeah.
Indeed.
That's your job. You're like, yeah.
And also-
media guy now.
With videos, even if you don't want to watch it, just leave it on in the background, mute it, and that brings up the viewing figures for the
Yeah,
time
and then
viewed.
and then open it up in like Microsoft Edge or something, and then watch it again in that as well.
We probably
no,
shouldn't
no.
be saying this on an open stream.
But what you don't do is you don't log into your account because otherwise it just counts as the same view.
Yes, this is very true.
And also,
That's
that
just
you
gaming.
need to
I'm
do
gonna have to
this.
cut this out of the video now, you assholes.
You also need to do this on Safari.
Don't
Firefox,
push it. He does watch it anyway.
Firefox developer.
I know. Let's not game the system. That's just fucking dodgy nonsense. That is.
Yeah, because Google don't.
Nobody else does it.
Yeah,
But no,
there's
no,
other
but
people that do it, but it's.
no. What I mean is basically the people who are watching, we've got to engage them to the point where they feel like they want to share what we're doing.
Yeah.
That's the hardest.
So it's getting the content done right. Long videos are fine as long as
Why
the
would these things
content's in.
die? They're on 0 fucking health. Fucking protected.
Oh, hold on. Sean, have you done the Dust to Dust mission yet in Star Trek Online? It's end of the. Oh, which one is it?
Hey, I'm gonna go make do that.
I can't remember who it is. But it's the mission with Harry Kim where they find something interesting about him. Big Brother season is done. I'm gone.
Oh, cheers, Sean.
Oh,
He's only watching because Big Brother's on.
I suppose at least we're an option.
yeah.
I'll take that.
Mate, it's a view. I'll take a view.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck.
I'll upload it tonight. You'll be able to see the way to get through the maze and then the steps after that as well. Unfortunately, it's one of the missions where I forgot to turn on the game sound, so you just me talking you through it, but you'll be able to see the maps and everything. It took me a long time to do.
Don't worry, I've done that so many times by forgetting to do the sound properly.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then that's like you do an hour of recording and then you're like,
It's
yeah.
like you're so pissed off with it.
Yeah.
You just never upload it. Pisses you off.
Yeah,
I
well,
had it all set up, then I did the update, and it set all my settings back to default rather than
Yeah.
dude, first rule, never do the update.
I don't normally do updates, but I had a moment of weakness.
When it's not broke, don't try and fix it.
Yeah, as I. How
Unless-
did I die?
Especially
You weren't good enough.
especially Skype.
Yeah. Alright, go along to oldversions.net. You can get the old versions pre-Microsoft. Fantastic.
It's
Stable.
working now.
Yeah,
After
after
he completely reinstalled his computer.
I kind of wanted to do it because I've done a clean install.
Hmm.
So
Yeah, I need to do one soon, to be honest. Because my SSD's full. I don't know. Well, nearly full, and I don't know fucking how. I've
Well-
run Windows Start, and I can't find out how, really.
well, I've
I've only
been
got 40 gigs worth of games installed on the drive.
I've actually been real careful about what I'm actually bothering to put back on the computer. I'm only putting stuff on the computer at the moment that I know I'm going to definitely need or use, because next month I'm buying a couple of free SSDs. So, because SSDs now have gone so down in price.
No. You can get like 500 gig ones.
Oh, it didn't save it.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'll get a small one for boot disk.
Basically, the other one just your games.
Yeah, and then I'll get another sort of medium-sized one, like 120 or something. Well, 120 is a small one now, but yeah, but just for a scratch disk.
Oh yeah, just Photoshop it.
Yeah, because
Or even just a temp SSD for recording.
yeah, I mean, don't forget as well that if we are going to be more active, then I'm going to be needing to do a lot more work in Photoshop and stuff for the.
Yeah.
Because I do prefer when we've got custom thumbnails on everything. It just makes it look so much better.
That's the one thing that
But the custom thumbnails I've made, other than the Star Trek one, I'm not happy with. So I'm going to remake it. I'm just going to do any game we play. I'm going to try and do a themed sort of thumbnail. So
I'll probably do the one. Probably.
Till you get bored of it.
As at the moment, if I take a screenshot during the game, I normally do a thumbnail for the. Well, I've done thumbnails for the videos I've put up so far. And it's just a case of using its He's Dead Jim font on a picture.
Oh, I've got the Don't worry about the thumbnails for yours because I've got the proper Star Trek thumbnail.
Jolly good. Well, in that case, I'll send you the screenshots I get from it.
Yeah, if you want to send, because then I can change the picture on each of the thumbnails, look, and then it will look pretty.
Jesus fucking titty Christ.
Because I did the thumbnail in the design of the computer, you know, with the bars going across it.
Okay, yeah.
So it just looks clean. I'm pretty sure I've already uploaded one actually.
Solid tactic. French taught me that.
Sure, it was the French, not the Italians.
I've been a friend. Running away.
Export. Video file.
But I know I've got to go this way. Really strong guy, so.
Oh man, I forgot I was playing that. The what do you call it? Final Fantasy 7.
The playthrough.
I was, and then I was, and then I recorded about 2 or 3 hours worth, and the recording was fucked, which means that the save, because I didn't save over the save that I started the game from in case there was an issue, but it does mean I got to go back and play that last couple of hours again. And when you've just played that last couple of hours, you don't really want to have to play.
I hate that. I can read.
The only other thing I will say as well is when you do upload stuff, make sure you fill out the box. I will go in and put a basic, the links to all the social media stuff in there.
Oh shit, I never do.
But just put a small description in the box and then also the keywords. I'll add in some basic keywords, but other than that, you've got to do it for the game that you're playing.
Yeah, I tend to do my keyword.
So all of our names will be keywords: Oxymoron, game.
Yeah, I don't do them all.
My first steps.
Well,
I do like the game and stuff and co-op and put out.
yeah, well, I'll put that in as and when, if you know what I mean. When I get round to it, I'll set those up as a default, so whenever that box comes up, it'll already be in there, and then you've just got to add your
Like game-related stuff.
add in your extra little bits and pieces. Because there's one thing that we've not been doing, which is probably one of the reasons why the videos sort of stall.
Put away so I can do it.
I'm also going to be starting a Fallout 4 series.
Finally gonna do it.
Yeah, because I've got a feeling the DLC will be released in March.
Yeah.
That's
You want to kind of kept like all that
because I mean,
going into the DLC.
to be honest, before we knew the release date for Fallout 4, I was pretty close with my estimation of when they'd release it. So I've got a feeling it's going to be around March time. It might end up being April, but I want to sort of get that character built up, so I'm not, because I want to cover the DLC when it comes out.
Yeah, soon.
Yeah. So what I'll do with that is I might not show the playthrough bit, probably won't be everything. There might be quite a bit of off-screen sort of exploring, leveling up and whatnot. Because there's a lot of walking about.
Yeah, it is a bit walking simulator.
And they'll
It's not on the like level of armor. But
yeah, it'll probably be quite an edited video, so if there's not much going on, I'll just edit it out and then just cut back when something's happening.
Very shit.
The fuck did I get a comment on the retrospective review?
I asked this to make it.
By Donnie Darko. But that's another thing. If you want to do that sort of video rather than doing a gameplay video, if you just want to do a history of or something like that, then feel free to do that sort of thing as well.
Yeah, it's just finding the games I actually give a shit about.
It'd be nice to go through the Duke Nukem games.
Oh yeah. Classic it.
Yeah, and then we'll get up to Duke Nukem Forever and we'll just go, nope.
Just laugh for 10 minutes.
No. The Duke Nukem Forever bit is just whoever it is, just on cam. They just take the headset off, put the headset on the side, get up and walk away.
Or we make people wait 13 years for the video.
A reminder on your Google Calendar.
13 years, Jesus.
Ah! Right, I'm done. I'm sick of dying.
Oh my
now.
god, in 13 years I'll be 50.
Ah, you're so old.
This is another reason why I wanted to bring people on board, so I'm not the old one.
You bunch of dicks. And still
Right,
look
that's gonna be the end of
younger
the
than
stream
both of you
anyway.
though, so fuck you.
Damn it, Martin, I'm going to beat you by a year.
Aww.
Right, that's the end of the stream. Would everyone like to say goodbye?
No.
Fuck all y'all.
Like, you're still moving on stream. Oh no, you're dead.
Yeah. Actually, can I level up that while I'm here? Oh, I can't level it while I'm dead.
I think you should level before you kill the stream.
Are
No,
you
I'm-
following any level process, or are you just
There's no.
like...
I'm not following a build, but I'm just kind of winging it for my own play. You know what I mean?
follow a build, trust me.
I know. I've done pretty well. I started this. I was on level 27 when I started the stream. I'm level 32 now. So
It's alright.
It's alright.
For just over 2 hours. It just hit 2 hours and 2 minutes. I think that'll do me for streaming. So, does anyone actually want to say goodbye, or are you just gonna be assholes?
Yes, thank you very much, Sean, for watching.
Yep, I hope
Thanks
you
everyone for
enjoyed it.
watching.
I'll Facebook you a link to that video, Sean.
Right.
And we'll find you
that's-
another game to play at some point.
Yep.
And that's goodbye from me from Phatboi. This will end up on YouTube, so you will follow us on Twitch, all that shit.